Okay, hi. Okay.
Great start, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna move it over
Teach us
because
all.
I'm not really that. I'm loud, but like right now. Okay, anyways, welcome to the show. I'm Indigo.
I'm Carter.
And I'm Toby.
And this is Destination Hyperfixation. And there is no, our script says intro song plays, but we don't have an intro song. That was it.
That will get
Yay.
added.
Okay, so this is Destination Hyperfixation, the very first episode, and it's the show where we make light of the more shadowy corners of our mind.
Exactly. Indigo, would you like to define hyperfixation for us?
Okay, so basically, hyperfixation. Okay, it's basically when. Okay, if I'm told correctly, it's like when you're overhyping something, but like in a good way, like the way it's supposed to be. Like you just bring something that you like always wanted to talk about, but
So, like, you're mentally ill.
When you're mentally ill, we're all mentally ill.
You're like
That's
the rest
point
of
of
us.
this podcast.
You're mentally ill, and you've found a new hobby, and you are obsessed. Like,
Yeah.
every waking minute, you cannot not think
And
about
it's
this
just-
thing.
And then like a
based
week later,
on
you
And then
don't
a
care
week-
if you're on to
that.
something else.
And then a week later, it's just gone.
That's
hyperfixation. That's what
hyperfixation.
hyperfixation is.
We do that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's true. It happens to me all
And
the time.
I'm supposed to put in a disclaimer to not romanticize mental illness. So there that
Because,
is.
yeah.
Don't.
We all are mentally ill. We're making light of it to not cry. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all.
And
If
lastly,
you do your disgusting, you deserve the electric chair.
Oh wow.
Damn, okay.
Okay, we're going.
Anyways.
Lastly, before we start, can we have a pronoun check, everyone? Indigo.
Okay, I'm Indigo. You already okay. Indigo goes by she, they.
Carter goes by any pronouns.
And Toby goes by she, her. All right. If that's everything, then Indigo, what are you currently hyperfixating on?
We
Oh
made
my
it through the
gosh.
intro, guys.
Okay, so wait, but this says never mind.
The
Okay.
outro script,
I
dumbass.
don't know.
Why do I think?
So my hyperfixation 2 weeks ago, like when we made this script, it
was not 2 weeks ago.
It was like
It was like
It was 3 months ago.
3 months ago. But
Okay. Fine. What are you
So-
hyperfixating on?
But when we did that one, it was plants, but now it's not because I have nothing growing.
Okay, so just
But
don't. Do
I feel
plants. Oh my
like
God.
now I'm hyperfixating about dreaming. Okay, so
Mm.
one thing about me, I don't sleep. Like
Oh, that's a
I
fucking
have
moon and a half.
sleeping meds. So like and then like whenever I take it, I just pass out. It's like I'm high and then I just like pass out.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now I'm just like I dream a lot. I feel like I'm dreaming a lot more, but like then again, I feel like I'm not dreaming as much. So like last night, I didn't take my meds, but like I still had this dream, and one of these guys from our school was in it, and I don't even know what he looks like.
Do you know his name?
His name is. He's in my history class.
He's like,
Yeah, and
I'm gonna have
dude
to
was
bleep that
in
out,
it.
too.
And I'm like, hello? Why are you in my dream right now at this moment? And it was really weird because I'm like, I didn't even talk to him.
What
I
was
don't-
happening in the dream?
I don't remember. That's the worst part. Okay, the things I hate about dreams is that you never remember a good dream.
Oh no,
You always,
I
like,
do,
try
and it's
to-
weird.
No, I always like try to remember like the plot summary. Like I can tell you that. See.
I
Oh my
had a
gosh.
dream when I was little that my dad dropped me off at a fire station and just left me. And there was a period of time where I genuinely thought that was real.
And this is
I
why
have
you
been
not
left
have
and
daddy
not been
issues.
picked up before. Oh, that's not why I have daddy issues.
Oh
but
my
my
God.
mom was the one who left me somewhere, forgot to pick me up. I next thing that did happen though. But see, for me with dreams, going back to that, when I have dreams, like the first thing I do when I wake up is I go and like anything, like my phone, notes app, anything, or I just open up my last text and I text whoever I was texting this giant summary of the dream, whatever, so I can try and remember it later. When later in the day I'm like, oh, I'm missing half of the plot. Why am I here with being like halfway invisible and someone is spelling something wrong when this started with this weird academic decathlon thing, a fursuit and a second grader,
How do you
and then
spell that?
Robin Hood.
A fursuit?
Yes, there was a fursuit thing, and it was
I
like,
don't want.
How do
I
you
don't
spell
want.
that?
spell what?
The word that you said that started with a D.
Decathlon?
Yeah.
DECATHON. Yeah, that.
We forgot the L somewhere. It's fine.
Whatever.
Everyone, yeah.
There's a L.
Decathlon, bitch.
Oh. Well, you guys didn't say the L, so I didn't think.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
an
I
L.
just said we forgot. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, dreams.
Dreams. Good job.
But
Are we?
yeah, I think that's all where did the script go? Yeah, it's not plans, but yeah. Okay, yeah. Moving on to Carter.
It's my turn.
Carter, what are you
Hi.
hyperfixating on this week?
Well, it's not this week, but when we wrote this script, it was. So it works. We'll talk about that. Crocheting.
Ooh.
Crocheting.
That's
Yes.
Wishing
I am a grandmother.
As we should be, Bessie.
Grandfather.
We all need grandparents.
A grand person.
Yes. So it started with my mom. Well, my mom tried to teach me how to crochet when I was really little. I could not do it. It was boring. It was disgusting. Hated it.
I can't do it.
Felt like a grandma, but then it was like ick. But now it's like yay, grandma. But then like a month ago or whatever, I woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna learn to crochet now. So I went on YouTube, went through a tutorial, learned to single stitch. And then that got really boring, really fast, obviously. So I moved on to the crochet bee, the one you've only seen everywhere.
Oh my gosh,
The
lesbian
lesbian?
Anne.
Lesbian Anne.
And so
Those
then
are
I
my
made
He made
those are my
3.
god-
I did. I made my girlfriend 3 bees that are the lesbian flag, and their names are Les, Bee, and Anne.
I named them. Their names are Elizabeth, Beatrice, and Anna.
Yeah.
Liz, B,
and then there's a really big one that's name is U-Haul. So that's
yeah,
true.
can't forget U-Haul.
And then I made a bunch of regular yellow bees, and I gave them to one of our other friends.
Who? Okay.
And then
Is that your secret Santa?
No.
this was a long time ago.
Oh, I knew that.
Anyways, and then after that, the height of my crocheting career really was the gay blanket.
The gay
The
blanket.
gay blanket.
Oh my god.
Yep. It's so the dollar store sells yarn, right? And I was in there one day and I was like, I can make a rainbow something out of this yarn. I wonder what I should make. And then I was like, you know what? A gay blanket would be really good because I don't have a flag in my room.
Sorry.
I spent literal weeks just sitting for hours crocheting this stupid blanket.
You left it in the band room for a little bit.
I did.
There was the bag with all your yarn in it that was just sitting there for
the
during we did a show that at our theater, but
So I made this gay blanket. It's wonderful. I take it to football games and I hand it, and we basically just pass it around like a circle of gays to infuse it with power.
to be fair, we are all queer in some way.
So then I left the blanket at my girlfriend's house and she won't let me have it back. And yeah. Anyways, that's my hyperfixation. Toby.
Hello, Toby here. Just to let you know that this episode will have spoilers for Critical Role Campaign 2. Now, on with the show. What am I hyperfixating on? Oh my god, I'm so glad you asked. No one I know besides my sister watches this. So, I'm so...
Bitch.
You've watched half of one episode. I can't say any spoilers around you. It's Critical Role. I'm so obsessed. It's kind of a problem. I don't do anything. I don't sleep anymore because all I do is I read Critical Role fanfictions because they're so good.
I don't know what Critical Role is.
damn good memes
But
out there
whenever the
I
word
gotta
fan fiction is in the name of something you're gonna say, I already know. Already know
know
that's gonna
what?
be bad. That's gonna be bad and toxic.
No,
Guys,
they're
there's a-
so good. Oh
There's
my
a really
god.
good Critical Role meme that I found the other day, and I'm really proud of it, but I don't know where it went.
Okay, well, specifically Campaign 2. I haven't watched any Vox Machina. I've watched all of C3, but that's also only 8 episodes in as of today. Actually today the next episode comes out because it's Thursday now. So I'm so into that. I watched so Critical Role Campaign 2 is the amount of content that there is spans about 2 weeks. If you watched all of it back to back to back, it would take you 2 weeks to watch, and probably more. There is so much fucking content, and I love it, and it's all so fucking good. I watched 3/4 of it in a month.
Definitely downloaded the meme from my
Less than that.
I'm just trying to find the meme. I found the meme!
Oh my god.
So for those of you in the audience who don't probably want to just hear a little squeal, the meme is a picture of the
It's the Matt Mercer meme. They know it if they're into Campaign 2. It's the whatever.
Anyways, it says, but for those of you who don't know and who are just listening to this confused, thank you for being here, by the way, as this probably makes no sense to you. It says, there's the 3 boxes, right? It's that meme format, and then it's got the picture, and it evolves.
It's Matt. Oh my god.
It says making a campaign about overthrowing a tyrannical monarch and instituting a democracy.
Vox
And then
Machina.
the second box,
Sorry.
thank you, is making a... What the fuck? Is this anyway? The second box says making a campaign about protecting the children of the overthrown king, where the royals were vilified by rebel propaganda. And then the third box says do them one after the other and watch the players' horror as it dawns on them that they weren't the good guys in campaign one. Then use the original party as the final boss.
There's something in my throat.
No shit.
Sorry.
I feel like we're cutting this entire
This is
part.
strong.
Nah, I'm gonna leave in the chaotic stuff.
Oh my god.
Okay.
God.
Anyways, back to
I
Toby.
am so hyperfixated on this. It's honestly a problem at
the
this
heck is
point.
Fucking shoe.
Move your
Like
fucking
it's
shoe.
not great for my mental health considering that's all I do. Like I went into this campaign and I said spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who's familiar with this knows that Molly dies really early.
Oh.
I s-
Molly died. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Molly
You don't know who Molly is.
No.
I love him with my whole soul.
I'm watching Almond Cloud.
No tickety-tocketing during the podcast.
It's Instagramming.
I don't
No
know
social media during the
care.
podcast. New rule.
You just said no social media.
That's what I just said. Okay.
Yeah.
We need a
Anyway.
phone bucket. We should get
Anyway.
like a phone bucket.
Anyway. So I love Molly Mockteely with my entire soul so much. He's the most abrasive piece of shit ever, and I love him. And I shipped Widow Mock so fucking hard up until he died, knowing he was gonna die going in. And then I reflexively hated Essex. I'm like, I know this is the biggest ship in the entire fandom, and everyone ships him with Caleb, and I don't want to because I love Molly so much. And then I met Essex, and I was like, oh shit, I figured out why people love him so much.
My hair smell weird?
No.
Because Essex is my sweet baby hot boy war criminal.
What the fuck?
Sweet baby hot boy war criminal!
So go through and explain why for each of those nouns, verbs, whatever the fuck
He
they
is
are. I'm
sweet
failing
baby.
English.
He is so, oh my gosh, he's so awkward. He doesn't know how to act around his friends. He doesn't know how to have friends. He's so cute. Also, his in-game nickname is Hot Boy. So that one makes sense. Also, he's not actually a war criminal. He's more like a traitor, but he self-defines as a war criminal.
Close enough.
So it's fine, even
I'm
though
a criminal.
I self-define as a war criminal. Fun fact.
he did start a war.
That
started a war.
gives me gender euphoria. Like
I
defining
want you guys to understand that I started
Like-
World War III.
being
That's
a
good
war
to know.
criminal gives me
We're
gender
time
euphoria.
travelers, by the
and
way,
I
that's
can't
why.
tell you why.
So
Anyways.
I want Korean cheese corn.
Boy, we have other things to do.
So yeah.
Just one.
Sweet baby hot boy war criminal Essex is my actual favorite thing ever. And I also absolutely, my favorite character was Molly, and then he died, which is really unfortunate. But then I fell in love with Caleb Widogast, and now I watch compilations of him and all his trauma on the daily, which probably isn't healthy considering he has the most trauma of anyone I've ever met. And I've met a lot of people with trauma.
Shit, now I want Korean cheese corn.
I
God
told
damn it.
you.
I know, I want Korean cheese corn. Okay, if you're watching this, go look up Korean
If
cheese
you're
corn.
watching this, look up Korean cheese corn.
If you're
That's-
listening to
and
this,
then
look up Korean cheese
That
corn.
cash app is. I'm gonna put our cash. I thought you
We'll
should
put a
my
cash app in a bio.
We'll link it in the show
Yeah,
notes.
you can donate to the podcast, guys. Our Twitter is in the bio. DM us on Twitter.
Just know that whatever money you send me will be.
use for
we
Korean cheese
will buy Korean sweet corn, guys. We'll do like an
Cheese
episode.
corn.
We'll do an episode on Korean sweet corn and tell you how it tastes, even though it's not a hyperfixation.
I mean,
I
if
promise.
we might start making it all the time. That could be a real thing. Then you're hyperfixating on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I basically hated us for the Gayanos to your shipper principle because I'm mentally stable.
See, there are words coming out of your mouth, but none of them make sense because this show is so complex.
It's so good though. Oh my
What the
god.
heck?
And I'm just picking up. It's my skin. Don't worry about me. So but literally, I was so I
I want
can't.
bacon.
I don't like it. I don't
No
want it.
phones during podcast recording.
I'm taking this now.
No.
Can I
Put it in the bucket. We need
No.
I'm telling you, we need a phone
Put it in the
bucket.
bucket.
No, but I'm gonna forget about it and throw it in the washer.
Anyway, I was not sold on Essex until the moment that Caleb passed on the forehead kiss from Molly to Essex, and then also when he came to What? They're very gay.
Yay!
Also Caleb is poly, and I love it, and Essex is Demi, and I'm like, this show is so great.
Representation.
Hello?
Anyways.
So, anyway,
I hate white people.
Bitch.
I'm gonna stop. I'm lying, but it's true.
See, for those of you who are listening and can't see
Oh
us.
my gosh, guys, I'm black.
Today,
Guys, Indigo is black. It's okay.
Oh wow.
They're not racist, guys. I
Oh,
promise.
wow. No, I am. I'm just black.
Damn. Okay, anyways.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, the characters in the show are also gay. Taliesin Jaffe plays the most aro ace person ever, and he's bi, and I've never met someone or I haven't met him. I've never seen someone who understands ace people like he does, and is not
Like
also
me.
ace. Indeed.
Not like you, because they said that he's never heard of anybody.
Okay.
That understands.
smart ass.
Whatever.
Fuck you.
I'm ace, by the way. This doesn't make sense out of context. Anyway,
Oh, I'm shedding on
also,
I'm wearing fuzzy socks.
I know, I got you those.
And
You're
I'm
shedding on my fucking wall.
Yeah.
How the hell am I supposed to clean that up on a fucking wall?
You just pick it
Put your
off.
foot down. No,
No.
more feet, you weirdos.
You don't need.
God.
If Indigo doesn't get their phone, then
If I don't get my phone, you don't get your fucking
It has
feet on my
been
wall.
3 fucking minutes and she's already experiencing withdrawal symptoms.
That's not true.
It's so true. Anyway, there's like 2 pages of my favorite Professor Widow guest shadow guest fics on AO3, and I've read all of them, and it's not a problem. I don't look to see if they updated every single day and get disappointed every single day when they haven't updated. I'm fine.
I don't know if we can like link shit in individual episodes, but
Oh,
if
we can, yeah.
if we can, then we'll link the
I'll link
it.
my
Don't worry.
favorite one.
When people
I have
listen to
5
this,
favorite
are there
ones.
gonna be subtitles?
We can write a transcript if we want to,
That'll
but like
take
that's a lot of work.
several hours.
Yeah.
But we might need one. But
Because I have, yeah. Hold
I'll
on.
probably be bored enough.
What are you doing?
Indigo just laid a mirror on my face.
I'm looking at myself in it, and it's kind
Okay, and my face constitutes a table.
of. It's in
Bitch.
the way. So as of right now, we're kind
Anyway,
I will.
Critical Role is what made me start playing
Okay, wait,
D&D,
I got
and I would talk about this world I'm creating because that's what I'm actually really hyperfixating on right now. But both of these people are my players, so I can't.
You guys ever see that one meme where the little boy, where the girl was like, "What did you do?" and the little boy was like, "I shaved my eyebrows," and then no, it's not that one. It's it's a TikTok.
Does this
No,
have anything
this
to do
one is
with
a vine. It's a vine of this grandmother. And she's
Indigo?
like shaving her eyebrows with this really, really big mirror, like the one I have right now. And she was just like doing her eyebrows in the mirror. And,
This
like,
is a
it was
full-length
freakishly
mirror,
big
by the
for
way,
no
that
reason.
Yeah.
Indigo has, like, we're, okay, just so everyone can picture in their mind, we're all sitting on the floor, crowded around Carter's computer.
In my dorm room.
Carter is laying on the floor, and Indigo
My
and I are
feet-
sitting on
my-
the
My feet were previously on the wall,
Yeah,
which is like
so
kind
that
of
should
in
give you a
front of me,
visual.
which is why.
And then
What?
Indigo grabbed a mirror that was leaning against the wall and
A
just
floor-length mirror and
a
just
floor
laid
mirror
it on
and
my
just
fucking
laid it
face.
across Carter's face, and that is what's
I needed
happening.
to look at myself. Can I get my
You're
phone for
literally-
my flashlight?
Doing that right. Fine.
I just want my flashlight.
Okay.
I promise.
Anyway,
Anyways, that sounds like all of our those things.
hyperfixation.
Well, we have arrived at the station for this episode of Destination. I have speech problem. Well, we arrived. Okay, this is the end of the fucking episode of Destination Hyperfixation.
We're taking
Gosh.
another ride through the shadowy corners of our psyche.
What's it? And our brains are certainly going to move on to a new shiny distraction by next week.
Yeah, let's hope so.
We'll tell you all about it
I
on the
can't be
next
stuck in those
episode of
Destination Hyperfixation.
Destination Hyperfixation was conceptualized and edited. Fuck off! You have to edit this.
I know.
Destination Hyperfixation was conceptualized and edited by Carter. Our social media coordinator is Indigo, and our producer is yours truly, Toby. The next episode of Destination Hyperfixation will air on January 15th. We hope to see you then.